Fury has erupted after it emerged an SNP minister in Nicola Sturgeon's cabinet got off the hook after being reported over allegedly breaching the Scottish Parliament's ministerial code over the ongoing ambulance crisis. Scotland's Health Secretary Humza Yousaf made a statement to the Scottish Parliament on Tuesday admitting more than 100 military personnel would provide support to Scotland's ambulance service. The service is under acute pressure, causing severe waits for patients, forcing SNP ministers to request help from the UK Armed Forces. However, exact details of the announcement were leaked by the SNP minister hours before it was delivered to Parliament. The Scottish Government Ministerial Code states that an announcement should be made to Parliament when Holyrood is in session. Stephen Kerr MSP, Scottish Conservative Chief Whip, wrote to First Minister Nicola Sturgeon to request action be taken following the alleged breach. But the Scottish Government said Mr Yousaf had apologised and considered the matter closed. Mr Kerr, the Central Scotland MSP, added, "This is breathtaking arrogance from the SNP. Humza Yousaf basically admitted himself that he broke the ministerial code, yet the SNP could hardly have been quicker in deciding there was no case to answer. It is typical of this high and mighty SNP government thinking they can avoid scrutiny at every turn." Humza Yousaf held Parliament in total contempt and should have been robustly investigated over this blatant breach of the rules. Mr Kerr has also written to the convener of the Scottish Parliament Standards, Procedures and Public Appointments Committee about Mr Yousaf. The Scottish Health Secretary was rebuked by the Scottish Parliament presiding officer Alison Johnston ahead of making his statement and subsequently apologised to Ms Johnston and MSPs. Following an investigation by James Hamilton QC into whether the First Minister misled Parliament in relation to the Alex Salmond inquiry, which found she did not knowingly mislead MSPs, Nicola Sturgeon said she would step down if she was found to have breached the ministerial code. "Let me be clear, had Mr Hamilton's report gone the other way, I would have accepted it," the First Minister said, defending herself against a vote of no confidence on March 23.